Container shipping UK. Being an island country, the United Kingdom depends more on ocean freight than other nations do. It ranks 9th in terms of exports and 5th in terms of imports globally. Here is a comprehensive reference on ocean freight and how to handle your shipment if you are increasing your export efforts to the UK. Everything you need to know about shipping containers from China to the UK is covered in this article, including transport times, pricing, procedures, customs clearance, Incoterms, and more. Contents: what are your choices for shipping containers to the UK? Less container load, LCL, to the UK. Full container load, FCL, to the UK. Cost of overseas container shipping. What kind of cargo can be transported to the UK in a container? How long does it take a container to be shipped to the UK? Why should choose IZ Global Logistics? What are your choices for shipping containers to the UK? Your main selection for shipping containers to the UK is ocean freight. However, despite being an island country, the UK has few cargo ports. Because Felixstowe and Southampton are the main ones, a significant amount of ocean freight arrives at one of these two major ports. Your cargo can be shipped via less than container load, LCL, or full container load, FCL, freight services when it comes to ocean freight. For container shipping to the UK, less container load, LCL, to the UK when shipping by less than container load, LCL, your products must be combined with shipments from other vendors to fill the entire container. So, if you're shipping in small quantities and don't mind consolidating your cargo, it's a viable option. Full container load, FCL, to the UK when shipping a full container load, FCL, you are responsible for the whole cost of the container, which will hold just your cargo. The isolation of your items from other shipments makes it ideal for fragile freight. You can choose FCL whether or not your goods will fit in a 20-foot container. Cost of overseas container shipping. We determined average international shipping costs for some of our most popular locations. In the UK, London, the US, New York, Australia, Sydney, and Canada. These prices, which were last updated in November 2022, are based on port-to-port shipping of a 20 or 40-foot container. When shipping a container to the UK, many different considerations must be made. The size and volume of your cargo should be your main concerns. Other things to think about are the type of goods you are shipping, whether you choose FCL or LCL, size and volume of your cargo, distance of the port of origin and the destination port delivery option, port to port, door to port, port to door, or door to door. What kind of cargo can be transported to the UK in a container? You have more freedom when using ocean freight services to transport whatever you desire. This is contrasted with air freight, which could have stricter restrictions. However, you must be mindful of the limited imports specified by their state legislation while shipping goods to the United Kingdom. Here are several instances of limited or forbidden imports into the UK. Agricultural products without licensing, controlled drugs without licensing, explosives, firearms without licensing, nuts and dried fruits without health certification, animal products that did not undergo health and veterinary checks before customs, honey, cordless telephones without permissions, food and beverages that did not go through health checks before customs, plants without licenses and health certification products manufactured in foreign prisons. How long does it take a container to be shipped to the UK? Your shipment can take anywhere between 13 and 32 days to arrive when shipping from the United States, 1 to 19 days when shipping from Europe, and 15 to 45 days when shipping from Asia and Oceania, depending on the country of origin and the port of destination. Additionally, transit times can vary depending on whether the shipping route is direct or involves a number of stops. Why should choose IZ Global Logistics? Your logistics ally is IZ Global Logistics. With just a few clicks, we enable consumers, startups, and businesses to manage their supply chain online and connect to the digital global economy. One of the biggest digital freight forwarders in the world is IZ Global Logistics. Our worldwide technological prowess is unrivaled in the ecosystem of freight forwarding. The smooth online freight booking platform from IZ Global Logistics offers a completely secure end-to-end transaction. Moving freight has never been this simple and secure as with IZ Global Logistics.